When it comes to weight loss, no two people are the same. That's why Noom builds personalized plans based on your unique psychology and biology. Take Brittany. After years of unsustainable diets, Noom helped her lose 20 pounds and keep it off.
I was definitely in a yo-yo cycle for years of just losing weight, gaining weight, and it was exhausting.
And Stephanie. She's a former D1 athlete who knew she couldn't outtrain her diet, and she lost 38 pounds.
My relationship to food before Noom was never consistent.
And Evan, he can't stand salads, but he still lost 50 pounds with Noom.
I never really was a salad guy. That's just not who I am. Even through the pickiness, Noom taught me that building better habits builds a healthier lifestyle. I'm not doing this to get to a number. I'm doing this to feel better.
Get your personalized plan today at Noom.com. Real Noom users compensated to provide their story. In 4 weeks, the typical Noom user can expect to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week. Individual results may vary.
On today's Smart 7, the world prepares for President Trump, drone attacks escalate in Ukraine, and lots more. It's Monday, 11th of November, it's Armistice Day, and happy birthday, Stanley Tucci.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
The final US election results continue to roll in this weekend, with Trump officially taking Arizona and capturing all 7 swing states on his path to 312 electoral votes. The Republicans are also close to taking the House, having already won the Senate earlier in the week. With 11 races still uncalled, they need just 5 more seats to secure a majority. Meanwhile, Trump's win has stirred mixed reactions in the UK. Previously outspoken members of the Labour Party are nervous, while Reform leader Nigel Farage joined Trump's watch party in Mar-a-Lago earlier this week. Newly appointed Shadow Foreign Secretary Priti Patel defended Nigel's relationship with Trump.
He has that relationship and friendship, and that is important. That is really important. Nigel, by the way, is an elected politician in Westminster and should be respected for that as well. Where we have good links with America, we should be building upon those.
With Trump in the White House, there may be seismic shifts for NATO, Ukraine and Israel, and it's expected that the UK and European allies may need to upweight their defence budgets. Chief Secretary to the Treasury Darren Jones says the UK remains committed to raising the spend.
Today, we're spending 2.3%. The question is how you spend that. But defending the country is a non-negotiable. That is not a trade-off. The trade-off is then with other areas of public spending.
Over in the US, President Biden is set to host Trump in the Oval Office on Wednesday for the traditional post-election meeting as he gears up for the transfer of power. And with Harris trailing by about 4 million in the popular vote after 95% of ballots have been counted, Democrats are wondering where it all went wrong. Theories range from her short campaign run to a poor swing voter strategy to claims of racism and sexism. But New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy says Trump just resonated better with some of the Democrats' traditional supporters.
There was a lack of enthusiasm, which frankly surprised me. Donald Trump, he's a master at reaching in, grabbing grievance, pulling it out to his impact and effect, and that was the result.
Meanwhile, Trump's already getting to work. He was joined by tech billionaire and ex-owner Elon Musk on a phone call with Ukrainian President Zelensky this weekend. US broadcaster Christiana Manpour says it's cause for concern.
Elon Musk has a platform called X. He's a brilliant space entrepreneur, but he's not a politician. And he has taken X and he has used it as a weapon to bash actual truth.
The weekend saw a record number of drone strikes exchanged between Russia and Ukraine. According to the Russian Defense Ministry, 70 drones were shot down over Russian territory on Saturday night, including many near Moscow. The strikes grounded flights at regional airports and left one woman with severe burns. Meanwhile, Ukraine claims Russia launched a record 145 drones on the same night, although most were intercepted or lost. With Trump's appointment putting Ukraine's funding into question, Admiral Tony Radakin says pressure on Russian forces is forcing them to act more strategically.
October was the worst casualty figures for Russia so far. On average, over 1,500 people either killed or wounded every single day. And that is for tiny increments of land.
Violence erupted across Amsterdam early on Friday morning following a Europa League match between Ajax and Maccabi Tel Aviv. Tensions flared after a group of Maccabi fans allegedly tore down a Palestinian flag, set another on fire and destroyed a taxi in the city centre on Wednesday. Following Thursday's game, visiting fans were reportedly abused and attacked with fireworks, with 5 people hospitalised. More than 60 people were arrested, and Amsterdam Mayor Femke Halsema called the violence unacceptable in a press conference on Friday.
In Amsterdam, there can be tensions, and we are always prepared for them. And of course, they are related to the situation in the Middle East. But what happened last night is not a protest. It has nothing to do with protest. It was crime.
Still to come on the Smart 7, a perfect afternoon for Man United, and MTV remembers Liam Payne right after this.
Hey, I'm Ryan Reynolds. Recently, I asked Mint Mobile's legal team if big wireless companies are allowed to raise prices due to inflation. They said yes. And then when I asked if raising prices technically violates those onerous 2-year contracts, they said, "What the f*** are you talking about, you insane Hollywood ass?" So to recap, we're cutting the price of Mint Unlimited from $30 a month to just $15 a month. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See details.
Welcome back.
Liverpool maintained top spot on the Premier League table with a 2-0 victory over Aston Villa on Saturday. And their lead widened after reigning champions Man City suffered their 4th consecutive loss and 2nd in the Premier League to Brighton. It's the first time in Pep Guardiola's managerial career that he's lost 4 games in a row. On the other side of Manchester, things were looking up after Man United pulled off an impressive 3-0 win against Leicester on Sunday. It was interim manager Ruud van Nistelrooy's final game in charge, and he says he's delighted with how things went.
Connection was there and the support was there, and I really felt it, and it helped me so much. And this is what United is about, being together and getting results, go in and build. That's exactly what happened, and I'm proud of that and thankful to the supporters.
Sunday night saw Rita Ora host the MTV Europe Music Awards in Manchester. It's the first time the event has been held in the UK since 2017 and saw Taylor Swift make music history by being the first person to win Best Artist 3 times. Other winners on the night included Ray, Sabrina Carpenter, Tyler and Benson Boone. The Pet Shop Boys and Busta Rhymes, who won a Lifetime Recognition Award, also performed at the ceremony. Towards the end of the night, an emotional Rita Ora paid tribute to Liam Payne.
He brought so much joy to every room he walked into, and he left such a mark on this world. So let's just take a moment to remember our friend Liam.
The Shield's back in action, and the trailers dropped for the new Captain America movie. Brave New World is the 4th film in the series, and the first without Steve Rogers at the helm. This one stars Anthony Mackie as Sam Wilson, the former Falcon who'll be stepping up as the new Captain America. Anthony says he'll be putting his own unique spin on the role, comparing his performance to the Tupac classic Hit 'Em Up. It's set to be released next Valentine's Day, so get that date night booked in early.
I was a wartime general. Now I'm a wartime president. Your inner circle's been compromised. Let me fix it. Watch yourself. You're not Steve Rogers. You're right. I'm not.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes and we'll give you the world.
1-800-Flowers.com knows that a gift is never just a gift. A gift is an expression of everything you feel and helps build more meaningful relationships. 1-800-Flowers takes the pressure off by helping you navigate life's important moments by making it simple to find the perfect gift. From flowers and cookies to cake and chocolate, 1-800-Flowers helps guide you in finding the right gift to say how you feel. To learn more, visit 1-800-Flowers.com/ACAST. That's 1-800-Flowers.com/ACAST.